Hello, I'm Ian. This is my shed. Thought I'd do a quick tour, introduce you to it, because there'll be a few videos going up about what we get up to in here, just for fun and friends. This is just a static view, and I'm just going to take you for a walking tour. So here we are. We're in Ermington, Sydney, Australia. Here's a little outside view. Yeah, we've just got a bit of a workbench. I haven't tidied up particularly for this video because I guess this is the state the shed is usually in. It's a screwdriver rack and a whole bunch of products. I wouldn't say this is a perfect example of how to set up a motorcycle shed, but you know, sort of it's been a work in progress. We've got a vise and a bench grinder and a drill press. Particularly happy with the 20-ton press, which I'm just going to come around and have a little look at. There it is, affectionately known as Squeezy. Nearly broke my finger the last time we had a play with it, but it is very useful. Just some service records, some pictures. So we'll just zoom in on the pictures. Particularly like this picture. This is a fellow called Lucky Kaiser, and he built a bike with a Spitfire Merlin engine, well, 2 cylinders cut off one, so I rather like that. I keep service records of the bikes and torque settings on this wall. If you're looking for inspiration on how to set up your shed, I doubt it. And torque settings and the like. Tool wall over here. I'm going to try to not move the camera too much, but this is early days with my video career, so excuse the shakiness of it. I'll get better. This is a tool wall. It's gone through several iterations. This is its current one. The shadows don't really match up with most of the tools anymore, but anyone who uses this shed knows where things are, or they should by now. We'll get to the bikes in a minute. There's a couple we won't be looking at today, but we'll reveal them another day. Okay, just behind the rack here, as you can see, just in the background here, is a little Honda, which we're rebuilding. Can't see much of it yet, but we'll bring that out to play next shed night. This is a work in progress. It's a little Honda S90 that we've hotted up a little bit. So that's going to be the current work in progress that I'll be following on my next few blogs. Well, okay, so the bikes. What we have here is just your generic Honda 250cc. Hang on, I'll just get a better view of it. 250cc Honda Sparta, the V-twin, 250cc, about 40 horsepower. I particularly like the number plate, which I got for my wife, Her Royal Highness. This is her bike. It's a lovely little machine. It's been modified a little bit. We've reupholstered the seat, and I had the rear shock sorted out to make it handle a bit better. Braided brake line. And it's just well sorted, this machine, but that's really her bike more than anything else. Now the further oddball machines. There's my little Suzuki Katana. Might just get a better view of it. That's not a very good view, is it? Might need a bit of editing this video, but we'll get there. Okay, this is a Suzuki Katana. I'll just draw back on it. It's a little Japanese market only 250cc 4-cylinder bike that's a near perfect replica of the original Suzuki Katana, released in 1981. It's compact, it's light. I find it great fun to ride. It's taken a lot of work, and I'll just show you. This is so far. I keep records, and this is only after maybe 6 months. I've filled a page full of stuff I've had to do. It was an eBay purchase, of course, so you know what you're going to get sometimes with eBay, and that's something that needs a lot of work. So here's some of the features I particularly like on this bike are the instrument console, which is quite a famous looking console. It's got the sort of counter-rotating clocks, not truly counter-rotating, but they're lined up. It's a stylish feature. The other features are the sort of like a Star Wars style bodywork, and there's a lot of styling features. It's just just to make it look good, but it does, I think. It's got a little 4-cylinder engine in there, a 250cc 4-cylinder engine, makes about 45 horsepower. And I'm taking this bike to Phillip Island, which is going to be about a 3,000 kilometre ride on this little thing, just for the fun. There's just another view of the other side. It's a near perfect replica. If you were to be interested to look up a Katana 1100, you'd find this is extremely similar in every detail, and it's deliberately so. Moving on. This is my little pride and joy, which I've been trying to feature a little bit. This is the Bimoto YB7. This is a Japanese market only motorcycle. I'll just pull back so you can have a bit of a look at it. It's a replica of a much bigger, hairier bike, a YB6 or a YB8 Yamaha engined Bimoto, which had a 1000cc motor in it. This is a 400cc engined version, which was commissioned especially for the Japanese market and was sold exclusively there, but I got my hands on one. And I'm very happy to have my hands on one, even though it's taking a little bit of work. But I'll just detail a few features now while I'm here. Okay, we've got there's these basic Yamaha instruments we have, but there's a few bespoke items like the triple clamps, top triple clamps, and this rather lovely, let me just focus in on it, rather lovely choke lever that my cohort in crime, Lawrence, has made me a beautiful new cable for. It's a billet piece. And it's just lovely. It's lovely to use. I mean, most the instruments are all and controls are all standard Yamaha kit, but it does have has Brembo brakes. All the bodywork is fiberglass. It's basically two pieces. Just this the top piece, which I've detailed in another video that just comes off in one go, and the bottom fairing, which is another one-piece fairing, which is, rest assured, no fun to get off at all. But it's all very nicely put together. You can see I'll just detail here in the Brembo brakes. If you're looking at buying one of these, they don't come up that often for sale, but they are a joy to ride, I must say. This is the Brembo brakes, and this is a set of Marzocchi M1 forks. They're floating brakes, so that they do this when you move them. Hang on, I'll just show my hand. They are supposed to do that. So we'll just come back up through the bodywork. It has a aluminium beam frame that you can see here, and some very beautiful detailing touches. I'll just focus on the footrests here. It's all alloy and appears to be almost handmade. It's very lovely. Bimoto put their own exhaust pipe on this machine as well. I'll start it up another day. You can hear it running. It does howl. And here's a beautiful little addition, which is an eccentric chain adjuster. It's just a lovely thing to have, really. Makes chain adjustment very simple. And just to show you the other side. Pretty much the same thing. I've just got it on a battery maintenance charger, which I didn't bother taking off to make this video. I'll just pull back a little bit. In the background is my electric bicycle. It's a 200 watt front motored electric bicycle, which was my pride and joy, but I haven't ridden it for a while. So, and you'll have to tune in again to find out what's under those two covers. There's a couple of bikes under cover. We'll keep that as a mystery, shall we? For those that don't know, and probably most of the people who watch this video will know. What else have we got? I think we'll just call it quits there, and I'll see you another time.